So this is just my personal review and opinion of the KS7 12 gauge. At first, I did not like this gun. I was a little afraid of it, and I've never been afraid of a gun before. Once I put the modifications on it, now I love this gun. If you're gonna buy the KS7, I highly recommend just go ahead and buy the modifications. One of the features I like about this gun when I bought it standard is that it comes with the carry handle, which also doubles as a sight solution and has a fiber optic bead sight at the end. I don't have any other shotgun like that, so I thought it was neat. You can change this out to put a Picatinny rail, but I like how it came, so I kept that part standard. I really like this as a home defender because you can get around tight corners in a narrow hallway. The overall length of this is a little over 2 feet, and the barrel is 18.5 inches. So you can imagine how hard this hits without the modifications I put on. I like the rear loading and downward ejection. Other shotguns you load in front of the trigger, this one you load behind, and that is how it's able to hold 7+1 or 6+1 depending on the shell size that you're using. Things I didn't like about this gun is that it comes with one M-LOK sling slot. I bought the muzzle brake. You have to buy the barrel nut remover. If you do not have that, you cannot get the stock one off. I think it should automatically have come with the gun already. The other thing I didn't like is the lower rail mod. These are metal. So that means every time you do that, it's scratching up my gun. I'm OCD. I don't like my toys to be scratched. I know it's a weapon. It's gonna get dirty, just like my Jeep. I don't like to keep mud on it. I gotta have it clean, even though I know it's a Jeep. If I knew that, I wouldn't have bought this. But without the lower rail mod, I would not be able to put on a foregrip, which originally I had on the striker handle. I did not like this at all. It's supposed to go on here like this, and every time I shot it, it cut my hand. If I hold it this way, it just felt really weird and awkward. Didn't like it. So I took it off. The other thing I didn't like was the shell holder I bought to go on the side. It clips onto the Picatinny rails. I added 2 on both sides, as you can see. Didn't matter what I do, it fell off every time I shot it. It was super annoying. You really don't need it because it already holds 7+1, but it just looks cool. The other thing, I got a muzzle tube extension. But when I got the muzzle brake and tried to put them on, I noticed that it's not going to fit. See that? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that in there lining up. I didn't even attempt to take it out of the package. So my overall review of the KS7 is that I absolutely love this gun. I like the bullpup size, that it's a pump, because that's my only warning for an intruder. If you want to come at me after that, that's on you. Definitely get the modifications. Oh, don't forget about the buttstock. Highly recommend the buttstock, the muzzle brake, and I guess the lower rail mount, even though it scratches the stock. But I wanted to put a foregrip on here to help stabilize it because it is a bullpup. It hits really hard, and it definitely reduced a lot of the recoil and the cheek pad. And then I put my O-light on here. Overall, it's a great gun. Love it. This is my new favorite gun.